Most of the energy we use in the United States and throughout the world is wasted by inefficient technology for turning energy into the services we want, like hot showers and cold beer. So in the United States, for example, we could save half the oil we use and get exactly the same or better services out of it by redoubling the efficiency of using it. That would cost, on average, $12 per saved barrel, and that's, of course, several times less than what we pay for oil. We could save half the natural gas at about a fifth of its price. We could save at least 3/4 of the electricity at about an eighth of its price. And the technologies to do this already exist, even though we can make them a lot better. Now, to protect the climate, we need to raise the global rate of saving energy, that is, reducing energy use per unit of economic activity, not by the historic 1% a year, but we need to raise that up to about 3 or 4% a year. However, the U.S. has often done that without even paying attention. California is a percentage point faster than that. China's a point faster than that. They did over 5% a year for a quarter century. For that matter, smart companies are cutting their energy intensity 6 to 16% a year. So I don't see why 3 or 4% a year should be so hard, especially because most of the growth is in countries like China and India that are building a lot of infrastructure the first time, and they get to do it right, which is easier than fixing it later. In fact, everybody who saves energy makes money at it, so I don't see why it should be costly either. In fact, it's one of the biggest economic bonanzas out there, and if we're looking for a stimulus package, let's use energy in a way that saves money. This will get rid of the oil problem, the climate problem, the nuclear proliferation problem, a lot of the global development problem, and a lot of others, not at a cost but at a profit. The biggest obstacle to protecting the climate is the assumption that it's going to cost money. It's actually very profitable because it's cheaper to save energy than to buy it. Efficiency is cheaper than fuel, and somehow the economic theorists who keep talking about cost, burden, and sacrifice got the sign wrong. They confused a plus and a minus sign, so we're arguing about the wrong thing. We should be arguing about profits, jobs, and competitive advantage. Who's going to get it, how fast?